Destiny Dream Team, my name's Reckless, and in today's video I am pleased to inform you there's a brand new PvP meta, my friends, and furthermore it's a massive improvement on the previous one. So just in case you've been living under a Cabal drop pod for the last few weeks, allow me a moment of your time, and in return I will provide you with the TLDR on what's hot and what's not, and furthermore list some of the new best weapons to use, and lastly break down exactly why I believe this meta shift is a massive benefit to us all. So to start things off, let's add some background music and gameplay of a recent gaming session in which I managed to snag a We Ran Out of Medals while using what I believe is the new and improved PvP meta. So I'm not going to list all of the recent mid-season sandbox update changes, however I will provide a brief screenshot of the patch notes. Feel free to pause the video now to take a more detailed look. Okay, so the TLDR in a nutshell is this, my friends. Aggressive frame 120 round per minute hand cannons and aggressive frame shotguns have received a noticeable nerf. Don't get me wrong, they are still very effective weapon archetypes and you can still do well with them. However, they have been nerfed, which has resulted in 140 round per minute hand cannons and slug shotguns having more breathing space to shine, which is actually a massive benefit to everyone for a few reasons. Firstly, there are simply way more exotic and legendary 140 RPM hand cannons than 120 round per minute hand cannons, so if you want to use a meta loadout, you now have way more options than before. More options and diversity, in my opinion, is definitely beneficial to the game and its players. Secondly, 120 round per minute hand cannons and aggressive frame shotguns are, in my opinion, easy mode no skill weapons, so that's a pretty bold statement, so let's just drill down on exactly what I mean. So in order to kill the vast majority of Guardians in the Crucible, depending on their resilience, all you needed to do was hit one headshot followed by 2 body shots with an aggressive frame 120 hand cannon, meaning you simply needed to achieve a 33% accuracy threshold to be effective with these hand cannons. Also, in a similar vein, with aggressive frame shotguns, so things like the Fellwinter's Lie, you simply needed to hit a body shot within around 9 meters to kill the vast majority of Guardians in the Crucible, once again dependent on their resilience, and once again requiring an extremely low accuracy threshold to be effective. So in short, this resulted in a literal demonic heathen horde of no-skill Fellwinter's donkeys running rampant in Destiny 2's PvP game modes, greatly reducing the overall player experience and enjoyment levels for the vast majority of players. So now, in order to achieve any 140 RPM hand cannons optimal TTK, so time to kill, you need to hit 3 headshots, so a 100% accuracy threshold. And the same with the slug shotguns, you need to hit your headshots in order to one-bang Guardians in the Crucible. However, if you do hit your crits with any 140 RPM hand cannon, you are rewarded with an extremely competitive 0.8 second TTK. Also with slug shotguns, you're also rewarded for hitting your headshots with an impressive around about 11 meters radius kill zone. So in a nutshell, the current meta rewards skillful, precise, accurate players and punishes no-skill Fellwinter's donkeys. So the ironic thing is, I have very bad aim. My playstyle is basically reckless by name, reckless by nature. So accuracy and precision are not my strong suit. So you would think this meta shift is not very beneficial for me, and therefore I should be unhappy. But this is simply not the case. And here's why. If I'm losing my 1v1s in the Crucible, I want it to be because I've been outskilled by my opponent, not because a no-skill, brainless, meta-wielding Fellwinter's donkey chose to equip the boring, no-skill meta loadout and run rampant, stomping on all of his opponents in the game lobby. Put simply, in-game enjoyment, which for me is ultimately the primary objective, is directly linked to the challenge or difficulty within any and all game modes. So this V meta is more challenging and requires more skill, and therefore is more enjoyable or satisfying when you do achieve success. In summary, as previously mentioned, this meta gives any and all players more weapon options and diversity, which is always good. It's more challenging, which results in it being more enjoyable and you achieving more satisfaction within the game. And that, my friends, is why I believe this new meta is a massive improvement on the old one. Lastly, I'm going to list what I believe are the best 140 RPM hand cannons currently available in the game, along with the best slug shotguns. Obviously, this is just my opinion and may differ from player to player. However, it's my video, so it's my list, and it's also the best 100% accurate list. So in no particular order, with regards to 140 round per minute hand cannons, I strongly recommend the Ace of Spades, Thorn, Hawkmoon with rangefinder or opening shot. Also the Dire Promise, Fatebringer and Paladrone are all also very good options. With regards to slug shotguns, I strongly recommend the Chaperone, Duality and also Sojourner's Tale with opening shot threat detector. If you found this video entertaining or helpful, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Sub for more Destiny 2 content. Share the video with your entire social media friends lists if you want to be a fucking legend. And most importantly, have a spectacular day, my friends. Peace out.
I love it.